Hello everyone, today I'm going to review the second game of the LG Cup final. Shin Jinseo versus Byun Sangil. They changed the color. Shin Jinseo got black today. He started with double 3-4 and he chose the diagonal opening. And he enclosed the lower left corner and Byun Sangil chose the solid joseki. After 3-3 invasion, there was a fight. Now that black has strong friends on both sides, so cutting here and fighting looks reasonable. When black plays here, white has two options. The actual game, Byun Sangil played on the right side, whilst another option would be this. Then black can pincer, then white can go out to the center with this move or this move. The game went like this. Shin Jinseo pincered from far away and Byun Sangil attached here. This is an interesting variation. The actual game Shin Jinseo played here, it was kind of tricky. This is normal variation we can expect. Then this is sente, because if white takes this one stone, the corner will be dead. So if black answers, then white can connect underneath easily. That's why Shin Jinseo tried to twist the sequence. In this case, if white connects, then no one would play here. Black can feel the liberty directly. Then these 5 stones are dead. Yeah, black can capture these 5 stones. Black is ahead by 1 move. So for white, this is the right timing to exchange this one. Black answered and Byun Sangil changed the strategy. Byun Sangil sacrificed these 5 stones. Connecting underneath is not working because if black extends, then A and B are mi. So white is in trouble. White is okay because white managed to reinforce the outside. Yeah, this is the game sequence. Black captured these 5 stones and white got the outside. When black jumped here, Byun Sangil fixed this cutting point, but white could have, after exchange this, white can push and jump. After the game, the director of the national team, Korean national team, Hong Min-pyo, he mentioned about this variation, and then Byun Sangil said he was worried about this cut. But there was this move. Probably Byun Sangil missed this one. This is so nice. If black captures these 5 stones, then this cutting stone will be dead. This is a disaster for black. Yeah, this is of course worse. White can capture this group with this amazing move. Unfortunately, Byun Sangil missed this variation. It would have been much better for white. But still, the game is slightly better for white. Shin Jinseo went to the upper left corner and Byun Sangil chose the territorial joseki. Do you know which particular situation white should choose this joseki? When white has a solid shape over here, so we don't expect any potential on the upper side for both players. In that case, we can choose this joseki as a white. Does it make sense? I mean, in this case for white, choosing this kind of joseki is not that great, right? Like I said, the upper side is less fun. Alright, back to the actual game. Now this is black's turn. Black has, I think, 3 big places want to go. Do you know where? Can you guess? The upper side and the right side and the left side. At this moment, for black could have played this attachment, If white answers, then black can take center, and black can say, I got some territory on the upper side. And the right side is the same. If white answers, then black can say, I got some territory over here. And then black goes the left side. When black plays this attachment, there is a necessary condition. The ladder should be good for black, this ladder. Now it looks like it is working for black, right? Yeah, this is ladder. So that's why black can think about this attachment. And the right side is the same. When black plays this attachment, black should check this ladder. This ladder favors black. So black could have thought about this attachment or this attachment and thinking about playing away and going to the left side. But surprisingly, Shin Jinseo chose this move. What do you think the hidden meaning of this move? I think this is a very strategic move. Personally, I think in bigger games, bigger prize money, it seems better to hand over the choice to the opponent. Does it make sense? So do you remember in the first game, both players are very cautious, so they had a tendency to hand over the choice to the opponent. So that's why the game was so close from the beginning to the end. Yeah, it is very scary to step forward first, So it can cause some mistakes to the opponent. So in that way, I think this move was very clever. This is gote, literally. This is not sente, right? So now white has many options, right? White can go here, white can go here, and this looks very big. Actually, for black has this kind of aim. If white connects, then black can bump. And after hane, black can make a tiger's mouth. If white connects, then this is sente. And AI shows this move. If white answers, then now that black has one more liberty, black can come out and cut. Yeah, this kind of thing. So that's why the actual game Byun Sangil answered like this, but it turned out that this is a bit slow. So actually, when black played here, for white, this invasion was very severe. It is very powerful. Surprisingly, when they reviewed this game, Byun Sangil was talking about this move. That means he read about this move. He checked this move. Exactly like I said just now, this is so huge competition, so probably for Byun Sangil, playing this kind of move would have been very scary. Yeah, so that's why he couldn't play here and then just play this secure move. Does it make sense? So let me show you why this was so powerful. If black covers, then this is very happy because now white doesn't need to worry about this cutting point at all, right? So yeah, this would been so nice way to prevent this weakness. And what if black extends here? Then white can come out and cut. Then A and B are mi. Yeah, white can fight. White can fight like this. AI showed this amazing move as well. If black captures this one stone, now white can play this move. We can see that this is good for white. The lower group, white's group, is perfectly fine. In my opinion, in this kind of a huge competition, thinking too much is not good. Yeah, I realized that when they reviewed this game, I realized that Byun Sangil was aware of which part he made a mistake. That means he could have done much better, right? So for example, in this case, he thought about this move. Probably I think this could have been his first intuition or something, right? But too much thinking, and it must have made him more cautious. So that's why he just played something like this. Yeah, this is the actual game. So Shin Jinseo went to the left side, and Byun Sangil added one more move. You know, Byun Sangil invested 1, 2, 3 moves for the lower side. It is too much. It is too slow. Yeah, I think that was because he had too much thinking. Yeah, the time control is very long, you know. They had 3 hours each. They had a lot of time. I think that was the problem. Byun Sangil spent so many moves on the lower side, and Shin Jinseo played on the right side. Yeah, of course, with this move, Byun Sangil could have gone here. This is the biggest place on the board. After this, Byun Sangil saved these 3 stones. So now Byun Sangil managed to save all these 4 stones. So these 2 stones and this group is a bit weak. But in the meantime, Shin Jinseo managed to play here and here. It was very big in terms of territory. Shin Jinseo got center again, and he went to the upper side. Do you remember I said there are 3 big places on the board, and we can see that now Shin Jinseo occupied all of them. When black played this attachment, actually this is the most disappointing stage for me throughout this game, because Byun Sangil started rushing first. Do you remember the first game? In this situation, when I expected Byun Sangil to cut here and fight, he showed this move. It was a bit disappointing personally at the time, but I think looking back, it was great. It was great strategy in countering Shin Jinseo, you know? I think because of that, he managed to keep the balance until the end of that game. Byun Sangil played Hane and captured this 1 stone, and there was a huge trade. You see, Byun Sangil is trying to capture these 4 stones, and conversely, Shin Jinseo occupied this area. Who do you think is bigger? I think black's area is slightly bigger, right? So I mean, Byun Sangil didn't have to rush like this. With this move, Byun Sangil could have just extended like this. Then the game was good enough for white. But personally, the reason why Byun Sangil played this way, Byun Sangil chose a huge trade, that is because probably he spent so many moves over here, and then he felt like he was behind or something, you know. I can say too much thinking is not good. Yeah, I think too much time and too much thinking made him playing this kind of slow moves and this kind of rushing move. The game suddenly became so busy. After this Panuki, white covered here, and this knight move was excellent. If white blocks, then locally this group can leave. A and B are Miai. If white want to capture this group, white should go here. Then, yeah, I think this capturing race is okay for black, right? So white should push here to take away black's eye shape. Then this exchange is good for black, and black can play this Hane. Then this is much better for black to sacrifice these 4 stones. White captured the 4 stones, but we can see that black got a very strong and wide shape. So looks like black is active. White exchanged this, and exchange this. Now is the problem. Now for white, the situation is like white should do something over here. Otherwise, this area is too big. In this situation, who do you think will have more difficulty? I think white has more difficulty. You know, the biggest difference between human and AI in Go is the skills that survives in the big area. I mean, in this kind of situation, for AI, saving this one stone and finding the best way is very easy, right? But for human, this is not easy, of course, and it's very cautious because if white plays something wrong, then white cannot come back. So that's why Byun Sangil started from outside, because starting from inside something like this is very risky. AI suggests this sequence. After this attachment, white can make a core shape. AI shows this kind of sequence. Yeah, this is very difficult, but looks very reasonable. Yeah, after setting up some code threads, white can start this code. Yeah, something like that. But probably this kind of sequence would have been very uncertain for Byun Sangil, so that's why he started from outside, because compared to the previous variation, starting from outside looks safe. So this is what he chose, and he exchanged all this and played this attachment. But Shin Jinseo's response was accurate, so all exchanges, it turned out that it was a bit heavy. So when white played here, Shin Jinseo just let white live inside. Locally, this is Sente, so white can live. But even though white can save this group, the outside, black's territory is big enough. So that's why Byun Sangil couldn't save the corner immediately. Byun Sangil tried to save the center first. Yeah, this is the game sequence. Byun Sangil tried to break more of the center, and he managed to break this much. Now the game is good for black, but Shin Jinseo's sequence on this side is not that great, so the game became very close. With this hane, it could have been better for black to just extend here. Yeah, this is more solid. If white answers, then black can reinforce the left side, something like this. Now that black has this cutting point, so he had to fix this weakness. But we can see that the shape on this side is not that beautiful. So after this, black exchanged this and tried to split. The cutting shape is not beautiful, so white couldn't cut immediately. So instead of cutting here, Byun Sangil chose saving this group separately. Black jumped here and white exchanged this. And now this moment is very decisive moment, I think. Locally, this is Sente. So if black answers, then after this, later white has potential I here. So it is very helpful for white to fight on the center, right? So for white, white could have exchanged this, and then white could have gone here. Yeah, this is a vital point. Surprisingly, when they reviewed this game, Byun Sangil mentioned about this move. Yeah, looks like he thought about this move, but for some reason he chose the other way. He played here. The difference between this move and this move is if white plays here, black should answer. This is more forcing. Like the actual game, with this move, Shin Jinseo answered with this move because White's follow-up was not that powerful. I mean, in this case, if Black answers with this move, this push is very powerful. So if Black answers, then White can pip here one more time. And then this cut is so severe, so I think Black should think about the other response, something like this. Then it would have been much better for White. White can pip here and White can continue playing on this side. Yeah, this would have been much better for White. I think this moment was a great chance for Byun Sangil because at that time the win rate was exactly 50-50. Yeah, he managed to come back. So yeah, it was very disappointing. Yeah, he could have played here and yeah, he could have taken the initiative. So this is the actual game. Yeah, unfortunately, the shape of this area was good for Black. This is not working because there is this net. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, looks like this is not working, but surprisingly, these three stones are dead. White has no way out. You see, this is dead. Even if White goes out, Black can just block and block. Yeah, White has only 3 liberties, but Black has more than 3. Yeah, so this is dead. So that's why Byun Sangil couldn't block here and fight. He exchanged this and he played here and played this tiger's mouse because otherwise this is captured. So now this empty triangle was very powerful. This card is not working. White stone is dead. So the fighting condition for Black is very good here. So that's why Byun Sangil couldn't save these 3 stones and chose this way. He tried to sacrifice and Shin Jinseo just captured and saying, I'm good enough. Now the gap is more than 3 points and Shin Jinseo managed to keep the lead until the end. Alright, how was today's game? In my opinion, the reason why Byun Sangil lost is too much thinking, too much time. Yeah, what do you think? He spent so many moves on the lower side and suddenly he got rushed here. That was the beginning of all problems. But Byun Sangil managed to make a chance, but with this move, Byun Sangil could have gone here. Yeah, that is unfortunate. You know what is even more unfortunate is he knew that there is this move. He was thinking about this move. So I think it makes it even more sorry about this game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!